Knee discomfort is one of the most common health challenges people face as they enter their 50s and beyond. The knee joint is the largest and one of the most complex joints in the human body. Designed to handle constant movement, bending, and weight-bearing tasks, every step, squat, or climb places stress on this vital joint. Dr. Ethan Hayes, a renowned health and wellness expert, points out that while some age-related changes are natural, persistent knee pain and stiffness are not inevitable. According to him, the path to healthier knees involves anti-inflammatory nutrition, balanced lifestyle habits, and targeted daily practices that restore joint fluid, protect cartilage, and reduce long-term inflammation. Why knee pain becomes more common after 50. Aging brings natural wear and tear to our bodies, but the knees are particularly vulnerable. They serve as the body's shock absorbers, bearing the full load of our weight and absorbing impact from walking, running, or even simple activities like rising from a chair. Dr. Hayes explains that several key changes occur with age. Thinning cartilage. Cartilage is a rubbery, cushion-like tissue that prevents bones from grinding against each other. Over time, cartilage becomes thinner, less resilient, and more prone to damage. This leads to pain, stiffness, and grinding sensations, especially during activities like climbing stairs or squatting. Reduction of synovial fluid. Synovial fluid, often referred to as the oil for joints, naturally declines as we get older. Without enough lubrication, knee movement feels stiff and dry, and friction between the bones increases, accelerating wear and tear. Chronic inflammation from diet and lifestyle. Modern diets loaded with refined sugar, trans fats, processed snacks, and excessive alcohol promote chronic inflammation. This not only worsens existing joint problems, but also triggers oxidative stress that breaks down cartilage cells. Sedentary living and muscle weakness. Sitting for long hours, combined with a lack of regular, low-impact activity, weakens the muscles around the knee, particularly the quadriceps and hamstrings, which are essential for stabilizing the joint. Weight gain and joint overload. Dr. Hayes emphasizes that every additional pound of body weight exerts around 4 pounds of extra pressure on the knees. For someone who is 25 pounds overweight, that's an added 100 pounds of force during every step. Dr. Hayes' 3 healing dishes for joint regeneration. Hayes believes that food is one of the most powerful tools for healing the body from the inside out. He highlights 3 nutritious dishes that can reduce inflammation, promote collagen synthesis, and boost synovial fluid naturally. 1. Papaya and bone broth. This anti-inflammatory, collagen-rich combination is one of Dr. Hayes' top recommendations for those struggling with knee pain. Why papaya? Papain. Papaya contains papain, an enzyme with strong anti-inflammatory properties that aids in breaking down proteins, easing digestion, and reducing swelling in connective tissues. Vitamins and antioxidants. Papaya is rich in vitamin C, which is crucial for collagen production, and beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant that protects cartilage cells from oxidative stress. Why bone broth? Collagen. Slow-cooked bone broth made from chicken, turkey, or beef bones is loaded with collagen, a structural protein that strengthens ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. Minerals. Simmering bones for 8 to 10 hours releases calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all of which support bone density and reduce joint stiffness. How to enjoy it? Prepare a hearty bone broth and add cubes of ripe papaya. During the last 30 minutes of cooking, season with fresh herbs such as parsley or cilantro. Frequency. Enjoy this dish 2 to 3 times per week. Best time for optimal digestion. Have it for lunch or early dinner rather than late at night. Note: avoid pairing this dish with fermented foods like sauerkraut or kimchi, which may interfere with nutrient absorption. 2. Seaweed and Tofu Noodle Soup. A light yet mineral-rich soup that improves bone strength and joint lubrication. Benefits of seaweed. Minerals. Seaweed, such as kelp or wakame, is high in magnesium and calcium, essential for bone density and flexibility. Natural lubrication. Its mucilage forms a protective coating around cartilage, easing friction during movement. Iodine supports thyroid health, which in turn affects metabolism and energy balance. Benefits of tofu. Plant-based protein. Tofu is a complete protein source, providing the building blocks for muscle repair and joint tissue regeneration. Isoflavones, these plant compounds mimic estrogen, helping postmenopausal women maintain stronger bones and joints. How to enjoy it: cook rice noodles and combine them with a seaweed-based vegetable broth. Add cubes of tofu, fresh vegetables like bok choy, and season lightly with ginger or low-sodium soy sauce. Frequency: enjoy 3 to 4 times per week, particularly after exercise or during hot weather when lighter meals are preferable. 3. Chicken cartilage and herb pot roast. This hearty, slow-cooked dish is excellent for those with advanced joint problems, such as osteoarthritis or frequent knee clicking. White chicken cartilage. Type 2 collagen, found abundantly in chicken cartilage. Type 2 collagen directly supports cartilage regeneration. Glucosamine and chondroitin. These natural compounds reduce pain, support connective tissue repair, and improve mobility. Powerful herbs. Hayes recommends slow cooking cartilage with herbs like goji berries, rich in antioxidants that protect joint cells. Eucumia bark strengthens ligaments and tendons. Teasel root improves circulation and reduces inflammation. Chinese yam supports liver and kidney health, which are essential for bone vitality. How to enjoy it: simmer chicken cartilage, herbs, and root vegetables like carrots or parsnips for 3 to 4 hours until tender. Serve with brown or jasmine rice. Frequency: enjoy once or twice per week, especially during colder seasons. 3 daily habits for long-term knee relief while healing foods are essential. Dr. Hayes stresses that daily habits make an equally big difference in long-term joint health. 1. Stick to consistent meal times. Erratic eating disrupts metabolic balance and can spike insulin, fueling inflammation. Dr. Hayes' ideal schedule: breakfast before 8 a.m., lunch before 1 p.m., dinner before 6:30 p.m. Each meal should include lean protein, healthy fats, vegetables, and slow-digesting carbs like sweet potatoes or quinoa to stabilize blood sugar. 2. Gentle movement after meals. Instead of sitting or lying down after eating, take a 10 to 15-minute walk about 20 minutes after each meal. This improves blood flow and delivers nutrients to the joints. Gentle knee stretches or 5 to 10 repetitions of knee flexion exercises can also help circulate joint fluid. 3. Avoid inflammatory foods. Some foods accelerate joint damage. Limit or avoid processed red meats, refined sugar, sodas, alcohol, organ meats, and fatty broths. Focus on omega-3 rich foods like salmon, sardines, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Add dark leafy greens, turmeric, and ginger for their anti-inflammatory effects. Additional tips for joint nourishment. 1. Turmeric with black pepper or coconut oil. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is a powerful anti-inflammatory. Combine 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric with black pepper or coconut oil to enhance absorption by up to 2.0%. Add it to soups, smoothies, or teas. Caution: those on blood-thinning medication or with gallbladder conditions should consult a doctor. 2. Omega-3 fatty acids. Regular intake of omega-3 south reduces joint stiffness and slows cartilage degradation. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week, e.g. salmon or sardines, or take a high-quality fish oil supplement. 3. Vitamin D and sunlight. Vitamin D improves calcium absorption, preventing osteoporosis and brittle bones. Get 1015 minutes of sunlight in the morning before 8 a.m., 3 to 4 times per week. Include foods like eggs, mushrooms, and fortified milk. Always test vitamin D levels before taking supplements to avoid overdose. Dr. Hayes' closing thoughts. Hayes emphasizes that knee pain is not just about aging, it's about lifestyle choices. Your knees can remain strong and pain-free if you give them the nutrients, movement, and care they need. He says, by adopting small, consistent changes like eating papaya bone broth twice a week, taking short walks after meals, and eliminating sugary snacks, you can rebuild joint health and enjoy a more active, fulfilling life well into your 70s or even 80s.